G'day everyone, how's it going? It's me, your mate Castlegate, and this is yet another video about GemCraft Frostborn Wrath. I think I'm just going to go ahead and try and get another high score on Field H2 because why not? It seems to be the easiest one to do. So let's go ahead and do that. Max level traits. I don't want swarmlings because that's terrible. And I also don't want to have to hit everything 24 times. So, with these settings, I think Talisman Drop Rarity range is still maxed out. Lovely. And without further ado, let's go. Alright, I've been playing nothing but GemCraft Labyrinth for like ages, so I kind of need to remind myself how on earth this game works again. Okay, I've got a lot of mana. Oh yeah, that's right. Now, by memory, more mana farms is better than less mana farms. And I'll probably, let's see, build some walls here to block things off. Maybe build some walls there, because we want to keep all the monsters within the area of destruction here. Yeah, that's good. And we kind of just sort of guide them that way. You know what? I'll spend a little bit of time setting this up, and yeah, I'll pause the video so you don't have to see me setting this up. Once I've set this up, I'll unpause and then we can get started. So, just like that. Okay, so I may have overextended myself a little bit with the whole, you know, the orange gems. I probably should have used grade 13s instead because I've run myself out of mana already. I haven't got an impressive kill gem, and also I don't have enough mana to even put down walls everywhere. So this is going to be interesting. Let's just, I don't know, play the game a little bit to get a tiny bit of mana. Yeah, that's pretty good. There we go. I like that. Oh, and I also forgot to enrage all of the stuff. Well, I'm going to have to enrage it a lot more than that. Look at how much damage these things do. Look at how much damage my mana farm does. Cluts anything that's around 1,000,000 or less. Easily. Yeah, we're going to have to upgrade this. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see how this goes. Now, I should probably do something like this and set the structure to at least destroy all of the... Yep, there we go. All the beacons are gone. There wasn't many anyway. Target nearest orb, make it a little smaller so the mana farms have a chance to do something. Lovely. And you know what? I'm just going to keep on upgrading this. Because why not? And I'm also going to fill out all of this. Let's see. Yep, all of those have gems. All of these have gems. Lovely. Now, how much can I upgrade these? It seems quite a lot. Quite a lot, actually. Let's go ahead and give them all another round of upgrades. Just as I suspected. Oh, perfect. I have just enough. And I've got more than enough mana to continue walling off. So, okay. That's that little hiccup dealt with. Is there space there? I think there is. Well, there isn't anymore. I'm going to go ahead and continue to do what I promised I was going to do in the first place. And I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. And it looks like I think... Oh. Oh no, that's okay. This isn't buildable. Yeah, I think I've gone ahead and placed all of the walls down, so hopefully now no beacons will bother us, ever. I feel like this should have probably been moved over a little. Yeah, why not? Let's move this over to like the center somewhere. So maybe here. Yeah, that's a little more centered. And we can put a few amplifiers. We don't need to completely surround it with amplifiers. That's fine. It still works just as well. Let's see. Now that I've done that, I have to make sure that I haven't left any gaps. So let's do this. Yeah, that's fine. And sure, why not? Let's just surround it with these massive gems. And when this comes online, perfect. That's pretty good. And you know what? I'll have it attack random monsters. How fast does it attack? 87.55 shots. That's not impressive, so... Oh. Okay, let's upgrade it one more time. 34s surrounding a 37. Okay. 101.68. That's better shots per second. Oh, and these gem wasps. I don't want them attacking something forever. So I'm just going to lure these sort of out here in the middle of nowhere. Lovely. They can just chill out over there. Now, what sort of damage is this thing doing? Okay, it's doing an insane amount of damage. So we got hundreds, thousands, millions, billions multiplied by hundreds, thousands, millions. Jeez, 12, 9. We're doing E to the 19 damage already, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad. In fact, we're now doing E to the 20 damage, most likely, give or take. Yeah, I think we are. So, unless I'm calculating that very wrong, which I don't think I am. Yeah, that works just fine. All right. And now it's just a matter of trying to upgrade everything in my mana farm. Okay. Now this is going okay, but we can do better. We need to slow everything down. Quite a lot, actually. So, in order to do that, I'm going to place lanterns all over the place. Let's see, I'm going to plonk one down here as well, because why not? And one here, because also, yeah, again, why not? These lanterns are going to hold, as per usual, blue-red gems. The red is to weaken them, basically further enhancing the overall damage out. Oh, for goodness sake, seriously. The overall damage output from my gems will increase. Oh, I've got to lure this away. Here, join your buddies over there. Thank you. Just chill out now. Yeah, and the blue, obviously, is to go ahead and slow everything down. Now, we do want to make this more of a red gem than a blue gem, because it's not hard to get these things to do well. And where possible, I'm going to go ahead and encase these lanterns inside a full surround, or as much of a surround as possible, with amplifiers. Unfortunately, this lantern here, snuck right in here, is just going to have to get amplified by... Actually, that's a mistake. I should have gone ahead and placed the lantern here so that it's touching two amplifiers so that it can shoot faster. But yeah, surround them with amplifiers, load them up, and then hopefully all the monsters that come into the field are not instant killed. They have to meander into this thing's field of, well, let's call it the kill zone. And outside of that, we want them to go ahead and spend as much time as possible inside the mana farm so that the mana farm can get the most out of those monsters. And you know, it essentially all goes towards ensuring a constant stream of stuff coming in. Let's see, what is this? I need this to be least affected by gem specials. Yeah, there we go. We're already getting 70% slower. That's the maximum possible that you can get from any blue gem, at least a non-pure blue gem anyway, as far as I know. So let's start loading these up. And guess what? Our initial setup is pretty much complete at this point. Oh no. Oh no, these wasps have gone up here, haven't they? No, they haven't. They're chilling out down here. Okay, that's fine. We're happy with that. Ah, the wasp sound is actually coming from here. That's interesting. In fact, that's actually quite annoying. I'm just going to go ahead and turn that off. I know I've got it at, what, 3%? Can I make it 1%? Yeah. Gee, I hope it doesn't come through too loudly in the video. I think I've got the headphones set to bring in sound. Oh, wait. Huh. I don't know. I don't know if I'm recording sound or not from the game, but honestly, you don't need to hear the sound from this. It's all about what you see, and I am going to show you an incredibly high score. Oh, hello. Now, the issue with this game is that sometimes, even when there are no valid spots to place down a beacon, it goes ahead and just sort of deletes a little bit of wall and shoves them in there anyway. So just be mindful of that. This game can play funny buggers with you in that manner. Anyway, I'm wasting time. To be honest, I need to start upgrading these. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and play on for a while, keep on upgrading my mana farms, keep on, yeah, just basically doing that. And along the way, oh, hello, I'm killing monsters. That's not good. I better upgrade this a little bit, make these monsters come in a little bit tougher. Yeah, I'm just going to keep on playing on. I'll pause the video at the moment, and I'll get back to you when I've got something more interesting to show you. Hopefully a much stronger mana farm than these piddly little ones. So see you soon. Okay, so things are looking a little bit better now, but we've still got plenty of work to do. We're only on wave 104, and my gems in the mana farm are so far only grade 53. Just in case you didn't know, grade 53, that's not great. We need these gems to be up to like grade 58 or something insane to really pump out that mana so that I can get hopefully a grade 62 or grade 63 gem here in the enragement slot. Right now, it's only just strong enough to make sure that these monsters don't die in the mana farm, but they're easily killed by my little kill gem here. That's basically the goal for now. I don't want to disturb that. It seems to be going well. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? But at the moment, it's just that slow climb to upgrading all of these gems in this mana farm, one at a time. And of course, every now and then going ahead and doing a round of upgrades on the gems inside the amplifiers as well. So, yeah, just slowly waiting for that to happen, slowly waiting for this mana to come in, one at a time, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I'm going to be doing this for the next, what, 300 waves before the monsters are too strong for me to start killing, and then I'll have to make a gem, commit it, and then send all the waves and do the whole party trick with the shrines. So, I will pause the video again and bring the action back when I'm just about ready to do that. So, see you in a sec. Okay. We're starting to really slow down in progress. I'm struggling to upgrade all of the gems in the mana farm to grade 58. I've had to constantly knock this gem down 5 grades every now and then because, well, monsters, especially these giants, when they come in with E to the 27 hit points, that's it. I can't handle that much. And this gem starts to struggle, so yeah, I think we're approaching the tail end of this run, and I think this one's actually going to be a little bit disappointing. I'll probably only be able to get a grade 61 gem. I'll be lucky if I can get a grade 62 gem. I mean, that would be great, but at this point, I think it's wishful thinking. I've been trying all the tricks, including trying to white out the monsters in the mana farm. Also, freeze them all in place so that the mana farm is constantly going. All these little things that you can do to try and maximize the amount of mana you're getting every single shot, but or every frame in this instance. Oof, those monsters are pretty strong. It's time to downgrade this again. But yeah, the writing's on the wall. The end is nigh. I mean, technically speaking, it's not the worst thing in the world if I start leaking monsters. It really isn't, because I'm going to be making a hell of a lot more mana than I will be losing from banishment. The reason why I do try to keep the monsters' hit points low is because, well, if I'm going to be honest, the more monsters that are on the field at any one time, the more of a lag machine this whole game becomes. And, well, while I can just sit here and wait for it and let the game lag and continue to save up mana for an even better gem, honestly, I don't want to do that because, well, that's the difference between playing this game for maybe 2 or 3 hours and playing this game for 8 to 10 hours. It's not worth it, in my opinion. I'd rather not be so efficient and not waste that much time waiting around, and instead just go off and get a decent enough score. I mean, realistically speaking, the last time that I beat endurance in this game, I think I gained another, what, almost 300 waves to play. And as we know, the most amount of XP you're going to get is going to be in the last 5% or 10% of the waves that you are going to send anyway in endurance. So, yeah, I'm still going to get a reasonably decent high score. It just would have been the cherry on the top if I was able to go ahead and get that while also sporting a nice grade 62 or even a grade 63 gem up here in the enraged slot. But I think that at the end of the day was just too much to ask for, really. Hmm. kind of debating on whether or not I want to upgrade any more of these gems. I think this one will be next because it's got 3 amplifiers adjacent to it. The only other ones that aren't upgraded at the moment to grade 58 is these gems, and you've got what, two amplifiers, and this one here in the middle, it's got no amplifiers. This one's pathetic actually. Compared to one of these that has 5 amplifiers surrounding it, this gem literally does less than half the amount of mana gathering that this one gem does. Feels bad. Makes me wonder why I bother with this bottom path. Doesn't exactly make a lot of mana. If anything, it's just a mana sink. I don't know. I will keep progressing with it though. And these monsters are starting to become a little bit tough again. Still pretty much insta-killing monsters. When I start to see monsters creep out a little further than where they are right now, that's when I pause the game and go ahead and just downgrade this another 5 gems grades. Hey, what are these wasps doing here? Get over here. There. Sit there. Nice and out of the way. Thank you. I've also prepared a grade 46 red and blue gem for gem bombing things that are coming in from off the screen. Things like spires for the most part actually. And pretty much any special monster, because past a certain point, all the special monsters are just too strong to kill. Normally, you actually have to go ahead and weaken them. And some of them, it gets to a point where you'll even have to not only paint with the red gem, with your gem bomb, all of those special monsters, you can also only kill them. Oh, pardon me, it's late. You can only kill them using the shrine. And here we go. See, starting to leak some monsters. Go ahead and downgrade that to maybe grade 12. It's not a bad run so far. Is there anywhere that tells me how much time has elapsed? No. I didn't think so. Oh well, it was worth a try. Is this thing randoming? Yeah, it is. Oh, you know what I could do? I could upgrade that a couple of times. Yeah, why not? And what about these? Yeah, I can upgrade these a little as well. Here we go. Now how much damage am I doing? Either 15. Whoa. Okay. 16, 18, 19, 20, 24. 27. So it doesn't seem like the damage output has gone up much, but it has gone up a little bit. But if I'm going to be honest, it hasn't gone up in any massively meaningful way. So yeah, just keep that in mind. How many do I have? Oh, I've also gone ahead and added. You're going to find this funny. I absolutely had to. This was not negotiable. I had to add a mana farm right here near the exit because I actually played a game of this recently on this very same field. The last time I played this, which was a few weeks ago, and I recorded it, I've got footage of me losing an endurance. Yeah, that's right. I actually lost. How did I do that? I don't know. Between the gem bombing and also the shadows going ahead and sending off their mana burning shots to my orb and so forth, it drained my mana down so low that continually banishing monsters that had already been banished like 10 or 15 times previously, it just somehow drained me out completely and I lost. I'd never actually, in all the time that I've ever done any of these endurance runs with shrines and so forth, where I've tried this red gem shrine trick, never until that time had I ever actually lost an endurance. So that was a first for me. So I learnt my lesson. I'm going to put a mana farm here near the orb, so that way I'm at least making some mana beforehand. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna... Can I... Is there room for me to do this? No, there isn't. Bugger. Oh well. It was worth a try. I was thinking maybe hopefully I could get a mana farm right before the very exit, but uh, I'd have to destroy some of these first, which I might do in the future. We'll see. It'll be in the near future as well. How are these guys going, by the way? Oh yeah, they're looking pretty buff. So let's go ahead and put a grade 9 gem in there instead. Yeah, they're looking a little bit less buff. While we're at it, let's kill this apparition. And that apparition. Because why not? I did some rough calculations. Basically, if I wanted to get a grade 63 gem in the enragement slot, I would have to save up, and I kid you not. Let's see. 2.118 e to the 19 is what I could upgrade this grade 58 gem to a grade 9 gem, which means it's currently worth that much. So, well, actually it says that right there. Its mana value is 2.118. So, to go ahead and get a grade 63 gem, I would have to multiply that 2.118 e to the 19 by 32 because, well, that's 5 upgrades. And, yeah, no joke. So you got 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. I would need 6 point, around about probably 7 e to the 20. Now, if you have a look at how much mana I'm gathering right now, you can clearly see that I have absolutely no chance in doing that. You know what? I'm just removing the gem in the arrangement slot because these monsters... Oh, should I? No, I should still put something in. I'll put a grade 4 gem just because, you know what, it gives you a few more monsters. And the more monsters that are on the field, the better my mana farms work. So let's do that. And let's freeze everyone in place. White them out for that extra bonus. Yeah, that's right. White out. Mana leeching gems hit give 50% more mana while in whiteout. So there you go. You can make your mana farms 1.5 times their effectiveness. Just briefly. While the monsters are in whiteout. Something else to consider. There's nothing else in here that you can do to make your mana farms better. It's just a matter of riding the wave of whatever it is you've got. But yeah, 7e to the 20. Something tells me I'm probably not going to get there. You know what? I don't know, maybe. Maybe if I just let it run, if I did let the game just go ahead and lag out like crazy, then maybe, just maybe, especially if I upgrade the gem in the enragement slot just to get more monsters coming in. Actually, I won't need more monsters coming in. If I'm leaking monsters through the orb, they just go straight back to where they came from and go through again. So the amount of monsters on the screen total will increase, and naturally these mana farms will just be going in overdrive all the time. So yeah, technically I could just walk away from this for about an hour or an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever it takes. Set this thing to go ahead and have like an unlimited range. Actually, let's do that right now. Why not? Sure. Okay, these monsters I cannot kill. Fair enough. Let's just be content with that. And now let's make them attack specials. So no, basically specters or anything like that come and ruin my day. Yeah, let's see how quickly this lags me out. Oh, I forgot about that. Orblets. Damn it. Ah, that's right. There's a massive penalty to how much mana you can gather if you lose all of your orblets. Bummer. So maybe that was actually an incredibly stupid idea. Pretty sure that was an incredibly stupid idea. Speaking of stupid ideas, let's go ahead and just check a couple of gems here. Just to reduce banishment to maybe the maximum you can reduce it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's good enough. Ah, bummer. So I am going to have to use a couple of these just to clear everything up. Get my orblets back. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, I'll burn that one. And then I'll burn this one. And hopefully I'll get all my orblets back. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to have to be content with whatever it is that I get. And I'll reload up all of the mana farms with grade 52 gems. Something I can easily afford. Oh, I missed an orblet. Bummer. Oh well. Huh. If this gem is set to attack specials, I wonder why it's attacking here. Is there a wizard hunter coming in? I don't know. Are these guys gonna come and mess up my day? Probably. So let's make them waste some time. Ah, that worked out well. Is this thing... Yeah, it is. It's attacking specials. Okay, sure. You know what? Let's just reduce this thing back down again. And let's keep going the way we were going before. That seemed to work. Let's not try something new and fancy. Oh wow, we're making hardly any mana because of this. Okay, I need to actually just take stock of what I've got right now. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay, and what looks like 8 grade 59 or grade 58 gems. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that actually. But it doesn't matter because I'll be using these gems anyway. So I've got 4 grade 59 gems. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did I do that? Let's move it around. So 59, 59, 58, 58, 59 here and 59 here. So I can make a grade 61 gem right now. And with the rest of the trash, if I save up a little bit, I could make a grade 62 gem. And I would still have to save up a little bit more, just enough to make grade 52 gems and repopulate all of my mana farms with grade 52 gems, so that I've got more than enough mana to keep on rapid firing these as gem bombs. Okay, I think this is an achievable plan. I think we have something that's workable. Question is, how much mana do I need to pull that off? So hold on. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a grade 61 gem right there. And then I need 8 grade 58 equivalents. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Question is, do I have enough? No, I don't. So I'm going to need 5 e to the 19. I'm going to need 6 e to the 19 to create that grade 62 gem for the enragement slot. And I'm also going to need, within that, actually that amount should cover me for the grade 62 gem in the enragement slot, as well as repopulating my mana farms with grade 52 gems, because that won't cost much. I am overestimating just a little bit here, so okay. Let's wait for this to go up to 6. And then we will reconfigure and let the fun begin. Jeez, these monsters are so strong. Luckily there's not many of them coming onto the field. At least this gem still has a small chance of killing them. Okay, that was a shadow, wherever it was. Okay, what happens if I go nearest to orb? It works a little bit better. What if I do random? Yeah, that's better. That's more effective. That way it doesn't waste shots so much firing at a target that's going to die from the first shot, when all these other shots just fizzle. That's not a great situation, and that's why you want to use random target priority. Now, what did I say? 6e to the 19 or 7e to the 19? 6. Yeah, that's right, it was 6. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from going ahead and wasting some of this mana on things like this. I mean, if it's just going to do that tiny little bit of extra work to get me to where I want to go quicker, then why not, right? Ooh, that's a good amount of monsters. Okay, now taking stock. Are all things equal? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 grade 59s. So I need just 2 more grade 59 equivalents. There's 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got it exactly. So all I need now is to make 12 of these, which I can't do just yet. And I'm golden, basically. I mean, my mana production is going to go down quite quickly, but that's okay. We don't need mana production to be that amazing anymore. Now I'm just getting greedy. I'm thinking, why not just go ahead and upgrade these just a little bit? Sure, fine, let's do that. So I need 2e to the 18. And then I can do this. Okay. $59 and 59. Yeah, this works. 60, 60, 60, 60, 61, 61, and grade 62 gem. It's not my grade 63 gem that I was hoping for, but you know what? Fine. Beggars can't be choosers. I'll take it. And there is my replacement mana farm. Lovely. Now, let's go ahead and focus this thing only on specials. Give it all of the range in the world. While I'm at it, I may as well go ahead and upgrade all of these gems in traps. Or enhance them at least. Doesn't really matter that much. Firing speed or specials. It's just a overall 30% buff to the amount of mana that it can gather. So either one's perfectly fine. Actually, I lied. You want the specials to be buffed because at the end of the day, unfortunately, there is an actual in-game cap on how fast a gem can shoot inside a trap. And these gems, I guarantee you, are already shooting much faster than they can in-game. So actually upgrading the firing speed and giving these beam does actually, it's just a waste of time. So sure, I may as well just go ahead and clean up all these ones with beam, turn them into ones with, oh sorry, yeah, beam. Turn them into ones with barrage. That gives you the specials buff instead of your firing speed buff. The more you know, huh? Alright, just need to convert 2 more. Oh, this is going to take a while. Huh? I'm not sure if you've noticed, but we've got just this one grade 56 gem just chilling out here. This is a pretty buff gem, actually. I'm not going to lie. Surrounded by 5 grade 52 gems. Oh, as soon as the orblets leave, look at that. Look at the damage to my mana input. This thing is now crawling along. I think it's at about 10% of what it used to be. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe it's at a 50% or something, but yeah, that's brutal. Okay, anyway, no more mucking around. Let's send all of those waves. Let's send them as fast as we can. And let's not touch anything until we've got around about, I think, something like 4,000 or 5,000 monsters on the field. When we've got that many, actually, we'll preload one of these in here so we can rapid fire gem bomb everything that's special coming in on the sides here. Usually it'll be around here, you'll get a whole bunch of spires. Right now they're not too tough, but Tell you what, in about another 100 or 200 waves, they're going to be too tough for this gem to handle alone. We need to give them the red gem treatment and smash them with the shrines. I wonder how patient I am. I wonder how long I can let this go for until I say enough is enough. Too many monsters on the field. It's running too slowly. Let's get this going a little bit quicker. I think my usual limit is around 5,000 to 6,000 monsters. After that point, it just grinds down to a crawl. A little bit too much for my liking. How much does this cost? E to the 15. 1 e to the 16. That's easier to calculate. Okay. Increases damage by 88 times. That's pretty good. That's more than enough to one-shot anything. Okay, we're up to almost 7,000. Maybe I'll make 7,000 my magic number. Here we go. Oh, and I've just realized I've got so many gems on the field. This is going to take forever to charge up. Oh, well, whatever. Wow. Okay. That did take forever. Looks like it's a 29.5 times multiplier. Let's burn this one as well. Clear out these paths. Geez, I only killed 2,200 monsters with that wave. I wonder how many I'm going to kill with this one. Hopefully more. Yeah, lots more. Look at that. Oh, and here comes the final lag. All that text telling me how many shadow cores and mana I've got. Alright, now that that's faded away, I think we're back to normal. At least whatever normal is now. And you know what? I'm just going to pause the video because I don't want to bore you with looking at that all the time. I just thought I'd demonstrate it once. And, well, I'm just going to pause the game until something more interesting happens where I'm probably close to the 2,400 waves mark, or if something weird happens. Anyway, see you soon. Okay, situation update. We I'm using these shrines a lot more than I remembered. Basically, what's happening is I'm always getting these special monsters that I need to deny. Spectres I don't really need to deny so much, but it's nice to know that they're gone and not messing up all of my gems, even though they don't really do much anymore. In fact, this one does pretty much nothing these days. Look at the hit points. 5.916 E to the 80. E to the 80 hit points. And what's a... Here we go. E to the 85 for this Swarmling. Unbelievable. Insane amounts of hit points. Let's see. E to the 93. Yeah, sure. Why not? E to the 80. So, these gems do nothing. Absolutely nothing. They just... Honestly, they just lag the game. And they cause the specters to basically beeline always from this spot for some reason, all the way down. Anyway, I've been using the shrine a lot to get rid of wizard hunters coming in from all sides, to get rid of shadows so they don't keep on, doing mana burn all over my stuff, and also on spires when they crawl in slowly. And, well, it's been a laggy game. Oh, there we go. Just realized there's another shadow there. And we're at wave, well, as near as makes no difference, wave 2000. Still have over 400 waves to go. This game is nuts. And my God, has it been laggy. Admittedly, I'm not on the most powerful machine. I'm on some sort of Asus with a Ryzen 5 chip. But it doesn't have anything in the way of amazing graphics. It's just a standard laptop that I purchased last year. So, yeah, you could say games are, well, progress is kind of slow. And if I'm going to be brutally honest, oh wait, why is this being targeted? Is there a wizard hunter somewhere? Out of the screen, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe it's just being hit by... I think it's just being hit by the shadow. This thing. It's being cheeky. I'm tempted to just go ahead and burn it now. Get that shadow. What if I freeze the shadow? Does that make it super slow? Yeah, I'll just do it now. Admittedly, I usually wait until there's around 10,000 monsters on the field, but yeah, you know what? Killing a shadow is worth it. Because honestly, with all their abilities, they do nothing but wreak havoc. So yeah, that's the situation update. I'm just using the shrines a lot more than I would hope to. The reason why I don't want to use the shrines much is because every time you use a shrine, its cooldown timer increases by a certain amount of seconds. And right now, this particular shrine up here, this one that's about to go off, is actually up to a cooldown of 5 minutes, actually, believe it or not. Whereas this one down here is on a cooldown of just under 4 minutes. So, yeah, not ideal, if I'm going to be honest. Alright, I kill the Spectre. What about this Spectre? Do I kill it as well? Yep. Fantastic. And that should make the game a little bit less laggy. Which it does. Fantastic. Huh. Why did this Wraith not die? That's interesting. Must have been just outside of the kill zone. But yeah, anyway. That's the situation update. It's looking not too bad. Slightly grim, if I'm going to be honest. Could be better. But we're progressing. So let's see how far this goes. I'll go ahead and leave the game to it. I'll pause the video so I don't bore you with all the details. And I'll be back when we've sent all the rest of the waves. Okay, we're approaching the end, sort of. And I'm getting a little bit confused. I was receiving a lot of spires and a lot of shades and so forth, and a lot of basically every single special monster, but you know what? For the last 300 or so waves, special monster count has gone to practically 0, and I'm almost at the end. Let's see, how many waves do I have? 2,411, I believe. Yes. And, well, there you go. I've got like 21 waves left to go. I'm waiting for this massive, massive influx of special monsters. I'm just wondering whether or not that will even happen. Oh well. I suppose we're about to find out. Do you know what would have made this game so much better to play? If you had the option to turn off gem wasps. Seriously, that is what lags the game for me right now. Gem wasps are the worst because they require so many calculations, especially when there's so many of them. Like, seriously, this is the lag machine. It's gem wasps. If I got rid of gem wasps right now, my frame rate would go up dramatically. I mean, really dramatically. So, if the game author is listening, please add an option in the next patch or the next update to turn off gem wasps. That would be great, because I don't think you have an option. Once you throw a gem bomb, that's it. It generates wasps. And seriously, that's what's causing the lag machine. Anyway, that's enough of me moaning. Here we go. Right, so there it is. We're almost at the end. And there's still no massive influx of special monsters. Did I already have my massive influx of special monsters? Is there nothing else coming? It seems like there isn't. That's unexpected. On the last wave, maybe? No. 2 apparitions and 1 wraith. Well, I know where they are. The wraith is here. The apparitions are here. Let's tag that one. Oh god, this lag is horrendous. I think that's what really ultimately turns me off of this game. I mean, yeah, I've pretty much reached what you would consider the end game. Okay, I'm just doing these endurance runs for fun. But it's not so fun when the damn thing lags so much and an endurance run takes literally almost tens of hours to do. I haven't told you this, but somewhere around wave 1200 or something, that was last night. It got so late I just paused everything and went to bed. This is the following day. This is a 2-day video. It's ridiculous. For one run. One run! And again, it's mostly because of the gem wasps. They stick around forever. And they're annoying. So you know what? I think there is one skill that does actually increase the amount of wasps and the amount of duration they stick around for. Maybe it would be smart of me to turn that down to 0, but I don't know what else that does. Has that also got something to do with demolitions? Potentially? I don't know. I'll have to look that up, actually. Nope. I'll look that up over here. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to look it up. I'm just going to finish this. Since this is it. How much charge do my shrines have? At the very least, I want to get that wraith. So I have to wait for it to sort of meander over. It's close there. What about this cross section? Nah. It'll go over here first. Still can't believe it. I was expecting like 50 spires and 120 specters, 15 shadows, etc. 2 bloody wizard hunters. Nothing. Literally nothing for the last 400-500 waves. Amazing. Anyway, can I hit this guy? Yeah, I can. Alright. Let's do this. At least by removing all of these monsters, I'm going to decrease the amount of lag that this game is experiencing. Okay, and here are my 2 apparitions. One here and one there. Gee, it takes a while to charge up, doesn't it? Okay, that's the Wraith and a couple of thousand monsters. Or not really, actually. Damn. It looks like this is the one that removes most of the monsters. Okay, that apparition's going to die. The other apparition already died. Okay, fantastic. So, once I burn this, all I need to worry about now is just a few more monsters. And that's it. That's not bad. I'll take that. And hopefully all of these gem wasps will just not require any calculations. They'll just sort of sit around for a while. I can't help it but wonder, was there a way for the game author to optimize the calculations for gem wasps? Or did they just do the good enough job and it's just overwhelming? There's way too many of them, way too many calculations to do. There's nothing more that you can do to optimize it. Makes me wonder. Anyway, 1,227. Brilliant. Now, let's go ahead and tag everything as bleeding. Lovely. Yeah. That should be everything. Yeah, no specials. Well, this just became really easy. Not going to complain. Now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of waiting for most of the monsters to get back into what I would consider to be in range of these shrines. There we go. I think that's good enough. I'll get quite a lot of monsters with another couple of hits, like this. In fact, you know what? Let's just get rid of all the extraneous rubbish that we don't need. These gems do literally nothing other than waste time and cause more calculations. So, get rid of those. So at about 28 times, give or take, now. 27 times, 27.1. Perfect. Oh, lovely. Look at that. This one will charge up even quicker. Oh, not much quicker. Oh yeah, that's because I've still got all these shots from these gems that are still going. Fair enough. Whatever. I'm hoping to bring the monster count down to about 300, give or take. I think that's achievable. That's not including the monsters that are waiting to come in. Ooh, nice. Almost down to 200. Okay. Hey, wasps, wasps, come here. Get away from the monsters. Come on. Jesus. They move so slow. And yet they lag so good. Okay. That's not so bad. How many shrine bursts do I still have? 2 on that one. 2 on this one. Okay, so I still need to be a little bit clever about when I do my shrine bursts. That's fine. That's still achievable. Let's at least wait for all of the monsters to enter the field first, huh? I think that's probably a better idea. Yeah, it looks like everything is tagged red, which is good. Well, pretty much everything. And whatever isn't, get tagged red anyway by these gems here in the lanterns. So that takes care of that. 2 monsters. Come on. Don't be shy. Get in here. There we go. Okay. Let's now burn these and see if we can finally bring it right down to less than 100. Quite confident we will. I'm quite confident that we will get down to about 50 or 40 monsters. 20 monsters would be amazing. And then it's just a matter of using freeze and whiteout and whatnot to try and sort of manipulate the ones that are about to go out of range to stay in range while we wait for the others to join them. Okay. Maybe 50 was a bit ambitious. Let's see. Wonder how many giants I have left. Because I see quite a few here. Some up there, a smattering here and there. Wow, even 100 was ambitious. What the hell? Oh, it's because these are the giants that leave behind swarmlings after they die. That's why the higher number. Damn it. I should have seen that coming, but I didn't. Okay, and we still have some giants on the field, which kind of sucks, because that means... Ugh. Yeah, that means when I do hit them... I'm going to have to freeze this one. I'm going to try and hit it with this shrine. All the giants need to be hit with this shrine so that they don't waste this shrine burst. I want to keep this shrine burst for hitting all of the swarmlings after the giants have been popped. I also need to be careful about how much freeze and whatnot that I give it. Okay. Where are we up to? I've got to freeze those. And I want this one to hurry the hell up. These two. Come on. Don't dawdle now. I can stack the freeze, can't I? Yes, I can. 29.7 seconds, okay. How long does it take for this giant to dawdle over? That is the question. Just checking. Yep, everything seems to have been tagged with bleeding, so that's good. Ooh, 16.2 seconds. These giants aren't going to make it, are they? Oh, maybe they will. They just need to make it to here. And I've got another freeze, so let's use that. And let's just see exactly where these giants are. Okay, so you're there and there. And you know what? 3, 2, 1. Oh, lovely. I can even freeze again. That's brilliant. Alright, they are plenty within. Let's get these final monsters popped. Ah, oh, you're kidding me. I just saw it. There's a giant here and a giant over there. Okay, so it looks like I'm just going to have to... that's a pain. Yeah, it looks like I'm just going to have to wait a long time. Oh, wait. I popped that giant. That was lucky. Um, hmm. Okay. And let's burn this. Get the monster count right down. And then we wait a long time. I wonder how many monsters are going to be left after this one. 26. That's kind of manageable. This one's almost finished charging. Not bad. Now, question is, do I freeze anything? Probably not. Oh, I could slow these guys down. I could try to capture them right before they enter. So if I do that, freeze them there. Oh yeah, that's right. Swarmlings. They're hardly even affected by debuffs. Should I use this shrine, I will only get how many monsters? 2, 3, and these, and I don't know where these guys will go. Maybe I should just let them all. Oh, here we go. Looks good enough. And then I'll wait for this to cool down. $14 monsters left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hello. I see you. You're here as well, aren't you? No, that's just wasps standing around a dark patch on the ground. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hello. Look at this. Oh, God damn it. This thing needs to charge. You know what? I don't care. I'm doing it. I'm going to do whatever it takes to slow that one down. I'm even going to lead this pack and this pack over. Gem Wasps, I need you to slow down all this stuff a lot. Okay. These guys need to slow down a hell of a lot. And again, this guy needs to hurry up. Whiteout. How long does whiteout last? Only 10 seconds. Jeez. 99, 100. Lovely. Come on. Run, run, run! I think this will get everything. Don't quote me. But I think this is it. Please hit all of them. I want this endurance to end. It's not an endurance, it's a test. Yes! Got everything. That's it. 2.5 e to the 16. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen. Is that a new high score? Yeah, it is. And would you look at that? Every single one of these is completely useless. What the heck? 289 more waves. Wow, that's a lot. And 66,600 cores. What am I going to do with this? Nothing. Anyway, there you go. New high score. So what exactly is this score now? How do I put that in words? 2.5. So 0. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions. Do I say it's 25 quadrillion hit points? Is it? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's get the technology. I don't know why, but I can't figure it out. Times 10 to the power of 16. Wait, wait. I did that wrong. Hold on. Wait. Okay. 10 to the power of... I don't want to do... What? No. How does this work? Hold on. So I do 16, 10 to the power of it? Okay. Times 2.5. So hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions. Yeah. 25 quadrillion. That's a new record. I'm pretty sure that's a new record. Let's just check the other areas where I have shrines and high scores on them. Where is it? N3? Yeah, the 15, that's not even close. U3, e to the 15, V2, e to the 14. Oh, well, if V2 wasn't so bloody laggy, I would actually be tempted to try that again. Get a lot more high score, but you know what? No, not worth it. J2 is difficult-ish. This is very laggy as well, but it's also very fun. Okay, so there you go. It's definitely a new high score. 25 quadrillion. And while I'm here now, this is the one, isn't it? Gem bomb range and damage spread. Ah, I want the range. 150% more damage, live 150% longer. Oh, okay. So at the moment they're only doing an extra 2.5 times or staying around for about 2.5 times the amount of time. So reducing this down to nothing doesn't really do anything. They're still going to stick around for a ridiculous amount of time. Like the gem wasps that I put in, I think they last for something insane, like seconds in the 10,000s. So we're talking about like ridiculous amounts of time, like hours, literal actual game hours. And that's hours protracted out because of the lag as well. So, oh, jeez. Okay, there's nothing I can do about the wasps. I just have to deal with it. But there you go. H2, 25 quadrillion is the new score. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you think I should do next in GemCraft Frostborn Wrath, because honestly I'm starting to run out of ideas. But yeah, if you have any ideas, by all means, I'll take them on board, give them a crack. Why not? Speaking of giving them a crack, let's just burn those away because they're useless. And please don't ask me to try and get all achievements. These are just grindy at this point. And also, I'm going to be honest, I'm not the greatest at trial modes. I like playing this mode, if any, where I just go ahead and do these endurance runs. Not a big fan of trials, but oh, who knows, maybe one day I'll get around to doing the trials. I should probably buy off Steam GemCraft Chasing Shadows and play through that again. That's a fun game. I don't know why, but I enjoy playing that game more than I enjoy playing this game. Not sure why. Again, probably because it's just less laggy. In the endurances, there's no shrine trick or anything. You just kind of, you either kill the monsters or you don't. And when you don't, you just give up endurance because you're going to lose.
It's as simple as that. Um, it's, so yeah, less laggy, definitely less time spent playing it. And also I've got a tool that assists me with creating super gems quite well actually in GemCraft Chasing Shadows. So who knows, maybe one day I'll buy that and make some videos on that one again. So that's a good game. Anyway, thanks a lot. See you later. Also, I think at the end of this video, I'll go ahead and just append a little bit of footage of me losing on field H2 just to show you what happens. I think I don't capture the moment where I die, but I capture the end screen. So, yeah, just as a little bit of bonus footage. Hope you enjoy that. Have a good day. See you next time. That's it. That's all I wanted to show you. See you at the end.
Okay, so this was unexpected. I was at around wave 1900 odd, give or take, and I just went ahead and used both shrines, and then all of a sudden, my orb of presence just got smashed. I looked up, I had 0 mana left in my pool. That's never happened before. I've never ever had an issue with having not enough mana to cover banishment because at the end of the day, no matter how many times a monster runs through, it's never going to banish, E to the 15 or 16 or 17 mana. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there.